A few years ago, I was sitting in front of 7 charts, each chart blinking at me. I could see new candle forming, bearish and bullish. I could see prices changing, but I couldn't tell the overall story of the market. Is the market going up? Is it going down? Is the market healthy or is it about to turn? But later on, I discovered something interesting: the market index, a tool that helps you to understand the overall strength of the market. It helps you to see the overview of the market. So I'm going to quickly show you how to use this market index to trade effectively. Take note that this video is for educational purposes only. I am only going to show you how to trade with this market index. Okay, so this is the historical data of BTC USDT as of this time. You might do your analysis and you can buy here if you think the market is going to go up, and you can also sell if you think the market is going to go up down based on your analysis. But the question is, what is the overall cryptocurrency market saying? Is the overall crypto market bearish or bullish? This is bybit.com, a cryptocurrency exchange, and looking at the 24 hours change, you can see that Bitcoin is dropping, and majority of the cryptocurrencies right here are actually dropping, because you can see negative, 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 and some are positive. And even the some that are positive, if you open it, you will see that they might also be dropping, but based on the fact that historically they were bullish and it is showing positive now. So from this outlook, you can tell that the market is actually bearish. If you scroll down, you are going to see the overall market is actually bearish, but you can't see this historically. That is why we have the cryptocurrency market index. So if you see algocline.com and then you go to crypto tab under market index, you are going to see the historical movements of the overall cryptocurrency markets. And what's the key level right here? The moving average crossover. You can see SMA 10 and SMA 5 right here. This is the overall cryptocurrency market. So looking at it right here, the moving averages was crossing over below. So, and you can see the price is actually moving down. So how do you trade with this market index? It's very simple. You do your analysis based on where the market index direction is going. For example, at this point that the moving average was crossing below, you can actually think of the market trying to turn or about to turn bearish. So you can see when it crosses here, and at some point it crosses and reverts back. That is where you want to exit your position and revise the position. So how do we trade cryptocurrency based on this index that you are seeing here? If I want to buy maybe a random selected of 50 cryptocurrencies, I can buy it based on the direction of the index. For example, if I want to short cryptocurrencies, under the list of all cryptocurrencies, I'm going to choose maybe 50 or 100 or 200 as the case may be. Then I'm going to choose my trade volume for each of the cryptocurrencies and then wait for the market index to cross over. Then what will I do? I would then execute a short position, like in this case, short position in all those cryptocurrencies. You will take notice that as long as you follow the direction of the market index, you are going to be in profit. So now you can also make your analysis in each of the pair. So you can check out the pair. Where is the direction of the pair? Is it agreeing to the market index? If you navigate to ETH USDT chart right here, you can see based on the market index, the chart is actually going down. This is 30 minutes time frame and it is going down. And this is Link USDT. If you check it in 30 minutes time frame, you can see it is also trending down. And here you can see Doge USDT is also trending down because the overall market is actually down. And you can see Fatcoin USDT is actually trending down. So tell me how you will trade based on the overview of the market index that you are not going to be in profit. This is just a few of the cryptocurrencies that are actually trending down right from the time that the market index moving averages was crossing below. So this is the outlook that whenever you are making your trading decision, you must look out for the overall market index, because this is not USD chart. This is not BTC chart. This is not ETH chart, but rather this is the heartbeat of the overall market, how the market is moving. And you can make a profitable trade by just reading this market index that you are seeing right here. We also have the Forex market index. So you can see the indices of all the currencies that are available at this moment. Gold and silver is actually metal. So we just included gold and silver because majority of people like trading it. So that's why you are seeing it in the list of all the currencies. But there's something interesting about this market index right here. You can also use this to trade based on the direction of the market index. But you can see the Forex index actually has different currencies. So it's not like a bundle of overall markets like in the case of crypto. So the USD index, for example, is what you are seeing right here. And I'm going to get to the charts right after what I am going to show you right now. So if you click on it, you are going to see the strength of USD. So the USD is on the second to the MXN, which is the strongest, and it is going to route this down to the weakest at the moment. So you can say, oh, USD is strong and BRL is the weakest currency right at this specific moment. So what you are going to do right away, if you are to trade USD, you are not going to trade pairs, but you are going to trade currencies. So let me quickly show you how you can trade this. This is the chart of USD index. So you can see USD index just now, and we also have two more moving averages, which is the SMA 10 and the SMA 5. So you see the crossover right here. This is where actually it was showing that USD was selling, and at this point it crossed over to be a buying and also crossed over to be a sell at this moment. So currently now USD is selling. Let me quickly show you what will happen in the chart of Euro USD in regards to this market index. You see at that moment that we saw the index, you can see this is the point. It was actually going up. So this point is where USD was going down. So it means USD is weaker than Euro. So it's going to push Euro back because it's actually stronger than USD. And here on USD card, you can see how USD card is actually going down right here, because the index of USD was showing low momentum as of that time. So this is how it actually dropped. This is USD CAD. So USD is weaker than CAD because that's what the index is showing. Currently now we are on the AUD index, and you can see the index of AUD was going up and suddenly it's dropped down to the downside. You see the crossover right here. So we are going to check AUD pair right away, and you can see this is AUD USD, and you can see the direction when the index was actually going up and suddenly AUD then dropped in price. So you can see the moving average actually crossed over from here, from the index. This is AUD USD. Let's check another symbol. This is also AUD card, and you can see the direction based on the index, and it's dropped at the moment. This is AUD JPY, and you can see the uptrend that was going based on what the market index was showing, and you can see that it was about to move down, but it's probably that AUD is still stronger than JPY. That is the reason why it couldn't push it down. So let's see JPY to confirm. And you can see JPY index chart is actually going down, and it is weaker than AUD because it's the direction of JPY at the moment. That might be the reason why it couldn't really push down, but you can get the idea. It was also going down at the moment. And from here, you can see the signal based on the market index. For example, XAG is sell, ZA is sell, NZD is buy, and AUD is buy at the moment. So let's check AUD, and you can see this is the buy of AUD. So it might probably buy, and if it doesn't buy, the moving average will cross down again, and you can easily short it right away. That's how it works. This is exactly how you can read this market index right here based on different currencies. But if I'm to execute any position based on this index, what I am going to do is that, for example, let's assume I want to buy AUD. This is AUD card. So the currency I am trading is actually the base currency in this case. So if I buy this, it means I'm buying the base currency and selling the quote currency. And if I'm selling this, it means I am selling the base currency and buying the quote currency. So the AUD was showing us a buy. So if I want to trade that specific market index signal, what I am going to do is that I come to my AUD pairs, all AUD pairs, and I can make my analysis to see is the AUD going up or have any potential of going up, that means it confirmed the market index signals. In this case, my Z-score I have here is actually showing that AUD is still down. It's not just, there's no potential of going up. I might decide not to buy it, but let's assume the signal I have from my Z-score shows that AUD card, which is the pair signal. This is the pair signal, not actually the market index signal. So if it confirms this specific pair actually confirm the direction of the market index, I can place my buy order here. And if I'm buying it, I'm buying AUD. Remember, I'm expecting that AUD is going to get stronger. That's the overall market index of AUD is going to get stronger and stronger. So what I do, I can buy AUD card, I can buy AUD JPY, I can sell Euro AUD because I think, because based on the market index, AUD is going to be stronger. So we are expecting it to overpower other currencies. That's exactly how you can use the market index to execute position based on the story of the overall market, not just based on where the price of that specific pair or specific cryptocurrency is trending to. If you like this type of video, please do well to click on the subscribe button and like the video. Comments down below if you are able to make use of this market index, and if you have any question, put it in the comment section. I'm going to be available to answer all your questions. Until then,